getting to be a big boy.
I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow some more. I like exploring. I'm Caillou. So many things to do. Each day is something new. I'll share them with you. I'm Caillou. My world is turning, changing each day. With Mommy and Daddy, I'm finding my way. Growing up is not so tough, except when I've had enough. But there's lots of fun stuff. I'm Caillou. Caillou, Caillou, I'm Caillou. That's me.
1, 2, boom! Caillou was frightened. He'd never heard such a loud noise coming from outside before.
Gilbert? There you are. It's okay, Gilbert. It's just a bad storm.
Poor Caillou was trying to reassure Gilbert, but the flashes and thunder scared him too. And when Caillou is scared at night, he needs Mommy and Daddy.
Come on, Gilbert. In here, quick. Daddy? Daddy?
It's all right, Caillou. I'm coming. I'm coming. Caillou! Caillou? Where are you?
In here.
There you are. Why are you hiding in the closet?
I don't like storms, Daddy.
Yes, I know. Hey, let's go see if a mug of hot chocolate will make you feel better.
Okay.
Thunderstorms make a lot of noise, don't they?
Oh,
It's only the wind, Caillou. I'll shut the window.
Caillou was glad his daddy closed the curtains, but he was still feeling a little scared.
Mmm, delicious. How's yours, Caillou?
Daddy, make it go away.
Let's both try to make it go away.
How?
When I was a boy, storms scared me too. But Grandma taught me the counting game. Do you want me to show you how it works? When the lightning flashes, we start to count. Then when the thunder booms, we stop. It'll make it go away. Do you want to try? 1, 2, 3. Now, next time we count, we'll reach a higher number. And that means the storm is moving away.
It does? If I count quickly, will it go away faster?
Now that Caillou and Daddy were playing the counting game, the storm wasn't as scary anymore.
Will it go boom again?
Yes, Caillou. It'll boom again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I counted to 7. Last time I only counted to 5. It works. The storm is going away.
You're right. And now I think it's time for bed. Hop to it.
Okay, Daddy.
With the storm moving away and Gilbert by his side, Caillou felt safe and happy again. Out of the woods. Caillou couldn't wait to explore the forest with Mrs. Martin and his friends from daycare.
Today we're going on a treasure hunt. It'll be lots of fun.
Yay! What kind of treasure?
Caillou had never been on a treasure hunt in the forest before.
We'll all find something special. Then you can bring your treasures home.
Look at those funny pictures.
Can anyone guess what those are?
Animal feet?
That's right, Leo. They're footprints. This is a bird, a rabbit, a deer, and that's a bear.
It's huge. Grrr.
Caillou was excited about what he'd find in the forest.
Let's take a look at those lily pads. See how they grow in water instead of the ground?
Caillou thought he had found a wonderful treasure in the pond.
Hey! Look at the funny fish.
They're called tadpoles. They're baby frogs.
There's another one. He ate that fly. Ew. Ribbit. Ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit. What's that?
Well, let's look for clues.
Look at this stick. It's got lots of marks on it.
That's a great treasure, Leo. Those are teeth marks. Does anyone know what kind of animal has strong enough teeth to do that? It has brown fur and a big flat tail and big front teeth.
A beaver?
That's right. And that's the beaver's house. It's called a dam. Beavers have to chew on wood or their teeth will keep growing.
That's a beaver's house? Can we peek inside?
We don't want to disturb them, Caillou. It's important to leave nature as we found it. Come on, there's lots more to see in the forest.
Caillou wondered what they would see next.
Hey!
Let me show you a good trick, Caillou. Hold on to the branch and pretend you're holding a door open.
Wow, that's a big Christmas tree.
Caillou thought it would make the best Christmas tree ever. And it even came with its own decorations.
Ow!
Careful. Pine trees have needles instead of leaves.
Caillou thought a pine cone would make a great treasure.
I saw it first. No, Caillou, it's mine.
There are plenty of other treasures in the forest. If you keep looking, you could find something even better.
Caillou wondered what could be better than the pine cone. He was excited to see what he could find next.
There is one ring for every year of the tree's life. Let's count them to see how old it was.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it must have been very old. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Caillou wanted to know where the strange noise was coming from. Suddenly, Caillou felt alone and frightened. He hadn't gone far, but he couldn't see the others anymore.
Caillou? Caillou!
I'm here!
Caillou! It's very easy to get lost in the woods. You have to stay with the group.
But I heard a funny noise and I wanted to see what it was. It sounded like someone knocking on the door.
Shh! Let's be very quiet and see if we hear it again.
See?
It's a woodpecker. He's looking for bugs for his dinner.
Can I have some berries?
You have to be careful, Caillou. Not all berries are good to eat. Those blackberries would make a nice snack.
Yummy. He wants my blackberry.
Stay as still as a statue, Caillou, and he'll leave you alone.
Whoa.
Caillou was upset because he was the only one who still hadn't found a treasure.
Okay, everyone, time to go. Let's get cleaned up. Maybe you should wash up in the stream, Caillou.
Caillou thought the rock was beautiful.
What do you have there, Caillou?
I found a rock. It's... Huh?
A turtle.
Caillou had found the best treasure of all.
He was hiding in that rock.
That's a shell. Turtles carry their houses on their backs for protection.
He's cute.
Don't crowd him. Turtles are very shy. Come on, Caillou, it's time to go.
Can I keep him?
You would be taking him a long way from home.
Caillou wanted to keep the turtle, but he knew he'd be happier in the forest.
Bye, Turtle. See you next time.
Caillou? Caillou, where are you? Now, what's my laundry basket doing there?
Look, Mommy! I'm a turtle. This is my new house.
House paint.
There you go, Rosie. Do you need help with your spaghetti, Caillou?
I'm not a baby like Rosie. I can do it myself. Can I call Grandma?
Sure. Let me dial for you.
I can do it.
Caillou knew there was a special button on the telephone with Grandma's name on it. He didn't want Mummy to help him.
Hi, Daddy. What are you doing up there?
Hi, Caillou. I'm painting the porch to make it good as new again.
Can I paint with you? Grandma says I'm good at painting.
I'm sorry, Caillou, but this is a different kind of painting. Painting a house is a big job.
I can do it, Daddy.
Maybe when you're a bit older, okay? Why don't you go paint a picture for Grandma instead?
Caillou was very disappointed. He wanted to help his daddy, and he wanted to show he could do things himself.
Mommy!
But Caillou still needed help sometimes.
I can't reach.
Here you go. Come on, Rosie. Nap time.
Caillou liked his finger paints, but he still wished he could paint the house with Daddy. Caillou wanted to show Daddy that he could paint a house. Caillou was very pleased. He couldn't wait to tell Daddy what a good job he'd done painting Rosie's dollhouse.
Hi, Caillou. How's Grandma's picture coming along?
I painted Rosie's dollhouse.
That sounds like a great picture. Hold my brush while I finish up, and then you can show it to me.
What's that?
It's a sign that warns people that the paint is still wet.
Caillou hadn't thought of putting up a wet paint sign. He thought it was a great idea.
Is this what you painted for Grandma?
It's my wet paint sign, like yours.
Daddy was beginning to wonder what Caillou had been painting.
Gilbert!
Caillou wished he'd known about the sign before he left Gilbert alone with wet paint.
Oh no, what a mess!
Caillou felt bad for making a mess. He had wanted to show Daddy what a good job he could do.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
Your finger paints are for paper. You mustn't use them anywhere else unless Mommy or Daddy says so.
I wanted to help you paint the house.
I don't think you're ready for that yet. But you can help me clean up this mess.
How's the job going?
Great!
With Caillou's help, Daddy was able to clean up the mess and even fix Rosie's dollhouse.
Don't forget the wet paint sign.
Caillou's Thanksgiving.
Look, Mommy. I'm gonna catch it. Gilbert. Whee! Play with me, Mommy.
Okay.
You guys are having fun, I see.
Daddy, what did you buy? Did you buy something for me?
Let's see. I have carrots, potatoes, squash, lettuce, peppers, and onions. Oh, here's something for you.
Caillou didn't know what it was. It looked like corn, but the greens had all sorts of colors.
Can I eat it?
No, that's for decorating, Caillou. It's corn that has been left out in the sun to dry. We'll put it on the table for our Thanksgiving centerpiece. And we have a lot of preparations to do. We better get to work.
Caillou wanted to continue playing in the leaves, but it wasn't much fun playing alone, so he decided to help with the Thanksgiving preparations.
Why are you
Because Mommy made me cut the onions, and they make me cry.
I don't like onions. Here, Rosie.
Would you like to help, Caillou?
Yes.
Here, you could break this into small pieces for the stuffing.
Caillou liked to help Mommy and Daddy cook, but he wanted to go out and play with Gilbert even more.
Bread, me too. Caillou. Here, Rosie. You have to make little pieces, okay? No, Rosie. Mommy, Rosie is eating the bread.
Are you hungry, Rosie? I'll fix you something else. Caillou, where did he go?
Gotcha! I want to play too! Hey! There's too much wind. Let's play in the house, Gilbert. Whoa! Come on, Gilbert.
There you are. Can you help me by setting the table, please? Perfect. Isn't it pretty?
Honey, I can't find the peas.
I'll be right there. Do you think you can finish this on your own, Caillou?
Caillou didn't really want to set the table anymore. He was distracted by the colorful centerpiece that Mommy had created, but he felt that it wasn't quite perfect yet.
This should go on top. Oops. Oh, no. Apple. Give it back, Rosie. It goes on the table. No! Apple for Rosie.
Oh, no, Caillou.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Why don't you finish setting the table and I'll pick up the rest later. Then you could come and help us in the kitchen, okay?
Caillou was beginning to feel like this was a lot of work.
Here, why don't you put these in the basket for me?
I don't want to help anymore.
But Caillou, Thanksgiving is a special day to be thankful for all the good food we're so lucky to have. That's why we all have to help to prepare a big feast, so we can sit together and give thanks.
And we also remember how very lucky we are to have such a wonderful family to share all this good food with. Here, taste this.
Oh.
Grandpa and Grandma are coming over later to share Thanksgiving with us.
Oh, look at the time. We can just make it if everyone helps out.
I can help.
Caillou understood that Thanksgiving was a special day, and he wanted to help Mommy and Daddy prepare the feast. And besides, all that food smelled so good that he was beginning to get a little hungry.
Gilbert, it's not time to play now. I have to help Mommy and Daddy. I can help Mommy decorate. Good idea, Gilbert. Look, Gilbert. Everyone will have a leaf. Even you.
Caillou was very proud of having decorated the table for Thanksgiving supper. And with the leftover leaves, Caillou had an idea for a game.
Gilbert, no! Grandma! Grandpa!
They're here. Oh, and the table's not set yet.
I set the table, Mommy.
Oh? Thank you, Caillou. Happy Thanksgiving! That turkey smells wonderful. Come on in.
Hello, Caillou. Oh, what's this?
It's my game. You have to follow me and step on every leaf.
Caillou was very proud that everyone was following him and playing his Thanksgiving game. He was anxious to show everyone his special decorations that he had placed on the table.
What a beautiful idea.
Everyone has one.
This is a nice surprise, Caillou. You did a wonderful job. Mwah.
Are we all ready to have a feast?
Yeah.
Rosie hardly ate anything.
That's because she's been eating all day. Caillou has been a great help. Right, Caillou? Aha! I caught you sneaking a bite.
Gilbert loves your pumpkin pie, Grandma.
And so do I.
Me too.
You're getting to be a big boy.
I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow some more. I like exploring. I'm Caillou. So many things to do. Each day is something new. I'll share them with you. I'm Caillou. My world is turning, changing each day. With Mommy and Daddy, I'm finding my way. Growing up is not so tough, except when I've had enough. But there's lots of fun stuff. I'm Caillou. Caillou, Caillou, I'm Caillou. That's me.
Say cheese. Caillou was making sure that he colored his tractor as red as he possibly could.
Say cheese. I found my old camera in the attic, and I thought I'd take a picture of you.
I want to see it.
Oh, the photograph takes a minute to appear. If you touch the surface, it'll smudge.
Caillou couldn't believe that the photograph was appearing right before his very eyes. It was like magic.
Wow. Can I try?
Sure you can. Here you go. You look through this little window to see what the camera sees. When you want to take a picture, just press this button.
Okay.
And that's it. Now, what should we take a picture of?
Gilbert. Gilbert, stop. Okay, Gilbert. Say cheese. Hey.
Gilbert did not make a very good subject, but Caillou was anxious to see what the photograph would look like.
That's okay, Caillou. Cats are pretty tricky to photograph. You need someone who will stay nice and still. Just give me a minute and I'll help you get a good photo.
But Caillou wanted to take a picture by himself, and he thought he knew the perfect person to photograph. Since Rosie was napping, Caillou thought she was sure to stay nice and still.
Oh. No, Rosie. It's okay.
Caillou was getting discouraged. Not one photograph turned out right.
Huh. It won't work right, Daddy.
Why don't you take a picture of me?
Okay.
Keep the camera still, and remember to keep your fingers away from the lens.
Caillou was very proud of this photograph. It had turned out perfectly.
You know, most famous photographers have assistants to help them out so they can take better pictures. Maybe I can be your assistant. Excuse me, ladies, but could we take your picture?
Why, of course.
Say cheese!
Cheese!
Caillou felt very proud. He liked taking pictures a lot.
I got him this time.
You sure did. Those are great pictures, Caillou, but I think you need one more.
Caillou had a nice picture of everyone in the family alone, but Daddy thought it would be nice to have a picture of the whole family together.
Say cheese, everybody.
Cheese!
Finders keepers. Caillou and his best friend Leo were playing in the backyard when they had a little problem. They both wanted to play with the same truck at the same time.
Farmer George wants to drive his truck. It's Farmer Dan's truck. He wants to put the cow in it. But Farmer George had the truck first. But it's my truck. Get Farmer George another truck. I could get another truck. And I could also get an airplane. You have an airplane? Let's go get it.
Caillou and Leo went to find Caillou's toy airplane so they would both have something special to play with.
I don't see an airplane. It's not in here. Maybe it's in here. Do you see it? No. Hey, I found a bulldozer. We can make roads for the farm. I wonder where my airplane is. Maybe it's under the bed. I can't see it. Hey, a wagon. A farm has to have a wagon.
Caillou looked all over his bedroom, but he couldn't find his airplane anywhere.
Maybe the airplane is under your pillow. Under my pillow? That's silly. Ah!
Boys, no pillow fighting.
Mine goes faster. No, mine does. Maybe your airplane is in here. A horse! We need a horse for the farm. I want my airplane. Come on.
Caillou, Leo, I want you to clean up the toys and those messed up papers that you just took out of the cupboard.
There.
Thank you.
Caillou and Leo weren't having much luck finding the airplane, but they did find some pretty interesting things.
My daddy's screwdriver? I found money.
What are you two doing?
We're looking for my airplane.
Looks like you found everything but an airplane. My screwdriver and Grandma's sunglasses. Thanks. I've been looking for this screwdriver everywhere.
Caillou and Leo felt very proud of themselves.
You can keep the change. But I want you to put the cushions back on the sofa and leave everything the way it was before you got here.
Okay, Daddy.
Caillou and Leo were happy about the money, but they still hadn't found what they were looking for.
Now we have to find my airplane. Do you see your airplane in here? No.
Caillou! Leo! What are you doing?
Looking for my airplane. Teddy bear!
Oh, you found Rosie's teddy bear. We looked everywhere for it.
But I can't find my airplane, Mommy.
Maybe you should look outside for it. But first you need to clean up this mess you've made.
Okay, Mommy.
Caillou and Leo were a little disappointed that after all their searching, they still hadn't found the toy airplane.
Maybe it's over there. I found something. It's shiny. I found a dinosaur. That's mine. I lost it. We found lots of things, but we didn't find your airplane. I think your airplane is gone. Yeah.
Caillou! Leo! Come here! Caillou, I cleaned your room up before Rosie and I went shopping. So I want you and Leo to make the bed and tidy up the mess you've made.
Look, Mommy.
Oh, I can't believe you found this. I lost it years ago. Thank you, Caillou. Thank you, Leo. Wait till I show your daddy.
Caillou and Leo were very pleased to make Caillou's mommy so happy.
Now tidy up your room, and then you could come downstairs for a snack.
Okay, Mommy.
Caillou and Leo were very happy. After all their searching, they finally found the airplane. And they cleaned up all the mess they made, too.
This is a great farm. Yeah, I have a train, too. Let's get it. I don't know where it is. We can find it.
After finding so many lost things, Caillou felt sure they could find just about anything. A frog in Caillou's throat.
Oh, Caillou! Come on in, you're soaking wet.
I like the rain, Mommy. I jumped in all the puddles. I'm cold.
Let's get you out of these wet clothes and into something dry. Well, that's good. You don't have a fever.
My throat feels scratchy, Mommy. It hurts.
Maybe we should give you some medicine for that scratchy throat.
I don't want to. I don't like medicine.
Here, try it. It tastes like grapes. Caillou, this will help make your throat feel better. Please try.
Ow! It hurts, Mommy.
Caillou didn't want to take the medicine, but he didn't want his throat to hurt either.
There. That wasn't so bad, right? Now, I want you to head straight to bed and get a good night's sleep, okay?
The next morning, not only was Caillou's throat still scratchy, but he found he couldn't talk.
Mommy.
Caillou, time to get up.
Mommy. Oh.
Uh-oh. Sounds like you have a frog in your throat, Caillou. No, not a real frog. It just sounds like one. You're not warm, but I think that scratchy throat of yours has turned into laryngitis. Until you get your voice back, I don't want to hear a peep out of you, understood? We have to let your throat get better. In the meantime, how about some breakfast, okay?
Caillou, what can I get you for breakfast? You can have anything you want. Do you want some pancakes? French toast? A bowl of cereal?
Caillou didn't know how to tell his daddy that he wanted something warm that wouldn't scratch his throat.
I know. We're going to play a game of charades to figure out what you want to eat, okay? Try and show me what you want.
Game! Yay!
The fridge. It comes out of the fridge, right? Eggs! You're cracking eggs. You're mixing up the eggs. Could it be scrambled eggs?
Eggs! Me too!
I guess I better get cracking.
Caillou spent the rest of the day playing charades so as not to speak. Caillou woke up the next morning feeling much better. His throat wasn't sore anymore.
Gilbert? Gilbert!
Good morning, Caillou. How does your throat feel today?
Mommy, I got my voice back!
That's great! So I guess that frog in your throat must be gone then.
Ribbit, ribbit!
Caillou the Great. It's Leo's birthday and everyone's very excited. There was a magician about to perform magic tricks just for them.
I am Bravo the Great! Watch very carefully as I make a rabbit appear out of my hat. But first I must say the magic words. Abracadabra, alakazoo!
No, wow! Funny!
Caillou was amazed. He wanted to see if the bunny was real.
Can I pet him?
Of course you can.
Me too. Can I?
Now, for my next trick, I will make the rabbit disappear using my special magic cape. On the count of 3. 1,
2, 3.
Caillou couldn't believe his eyes. The bunny was there 1 minute, and then it was gone.
Ta-da!
Wow.
Now, Leo, since you're the birthday boy, I want you to be my helper.
Oh, boy.
Now, make sure that the scarves are all separated.
Caillou couldn't wait to see what Bravo was about to do with all the colorful scarves. He loved watching magic tricks.
Good. Now watch carefully. Hocus pocus, funny fun. Scarves, scarves must be won.
Show me how.
A magician never reveals how he does a trick. Here's one that you can do, Caillou. Now, watch very closely. Which hand has the penny? It was in your ear the whole time. For being such a good sport, you can keep my magic penny.
Thanks. Bye, Clementine. Bye. I'm going to be a magician just like Bravo. Which hand? That one. You're not a magician.
Caillou was disappointed. He really wanted to be a magician, and Bravo said that it was a magic penny. He didn't understand why it didn't work.
Hi, everyone. Happy birthday, Leo. Are you all set, Caillou?
Bye, Caillou. Bye. Vroom, vroom. No, Rosie. That's mine.
Caillou, let Rosie play with the truck.
Caillou was in a bad mood because his magic penny wasn't working, and Leo had said that he wasn't a magician.
Did you have fun at Leo's party? I heard there was a magician. That must have been lots of fun.
He gave me his magic penny. I want to be a magician, too.
Well, it takes lots of practice to be a magician. Let me see that magic penny of yours.
It doesn't work.
I think Daddy would know how to make it work. Why don't you go and ask him to help you?
Daddy!
In here, Caillou.
Daddy, my magic penny doesn't work and I want to be a magician.
Really? Let's see. Did you say a magic word? Well, that's why it's not working. Every magician needs a magic word. Can you think of one?
Alakazoo?
Perfect. Now, try your magic on me. It's in that one.
Alakazoo. Ta-da!
Caillou felt like a real magician now. He wanted to do more magic.
Now you're Caillou the Great. Here, why don't you put this on? All great magicians wear magic capes.
For my next trick, I need a helper. Gilbert! Rosie, watch! I'm going to make Gilbert disappear with my magic cape. Count to 3. 1, 2... Gilbert! Gilbert! 3! Ta-da! He's gone! I'm Caillou the Great. I made Gilbert disappear. How do I get him back?
Well, what do magicians do when they want something to reappear?
I know. Alakazoo! Gilbert!
Caillou made Gilbert reappear with his magic word. He really loved being a magician, and he wanted to do more tricks.
Come on, Rosie. I want to show you another trick. Watch. This coin is magic. A magician gave it to me. Which hand has the penny? Hold still. Ta-da! The penny was in your ear.
How's my favorite magician?
Want to see my magic tricks?
That sounds like fun.
Okay, wait a minute.
Caillou loved putting on a magic show for his family. He felt proud. He even made up a few tricks of his own.
Watch me pull a rabbit from my hat. Alakazoo! Ta-da!
Wow, Caillou. How did you do that?
I'm Caillou the Great.
You're getting to be a big boy.
I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow some more. I like exploring. I'm Caillou. So many things to do. Each day is something new. I'll share them with you. I'm Caillou. My world is turning, changing each day. With Mommy and Daddy, I'm finding my way. Growing up is not so tough, except when I've had enough. But there's lots of fun stuff. I'm Caillou. Caillou, Caillou, I'm Caillou. That's me.
Clowning around.
Now we have rivers. We can make lots of rivers.
Caillou, Leo. You have to get ready now, Leo. Your parents are here to pick you up.
But we're playing. We're making rivers.
I know, but it's time to go over to Grandma's.
But I want to stay and play with Leo.
I'm sorry, Caillou, but we really have to go now. I have to take Rosie to the doctor for a checkup, and you're going to visit Grandma.
Caillou was very disappointed that he couldn't stay and play in the backyard with Leo.
Hello, Caillou.
Hi, Grandma.
Caillou was still wishing he could have kept playing with Leo.
Would you like to go out and play in the backyard? Is there something upsetting you today?
I wanted to stay at home with Leo.
You have fun playing with Leo, don't you?
He's my friend.
Well, is there something else you would like to do? I know. I borrowed a book from the library yesterday. I thought we might read it together.
Okay.
At first, Caillou wasn't really interested in the book. It wasn't as exciting as playing with Leo in the backyard. But Caillou soon found the book more interesting. Caillou and Grandma read the book about the clown festival. Caillou enjoyed the book so much, he forgot all about wanting to play with Leo.
I like the clown party book, Grandma.
You do? Well, why don't we have a clown party of our own right here?
But where will we get the clowns?
We'll make puppet clowns.
Caillou loved making things with Grandma.
Hello, Grandma.
First, they glued orange wool on the top of a bag for Clown's hair. And already Caillou got some ideas.
I'm going to color this clown with green polka dots and the other clown with red polka dots.
And while Caillou colored the clowns, Grandma started to make a puppet theater for the puppets. She cut up a big cardboard box.
This is fun. We can make a clown dog, too. Hello, Grandma. My name is Boppadoo the Clown. Woof, 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 woof.
Grandma, Caillou, we're back.
Hello. My name is Boppadoo, and I can't find my dog.
Woof, 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 woof.
Has anyone seen my dog? Here, doggy! Here, doggy! Doggy!
Very good. Encore.
Yay!
Encore. Yay. You can have Leo over all day tomorrow, Caillou.
Yay! We can play puppet clowns.
Read all about it. Caillou was having fun playing with his drum and making a lot of noise.
Caillou, can you keep it down, please?
Caillou was making so much noise that he couldn't hear his mommy asking him to be quiet.
Caillou, come down here, please.
Hi, Mommy. I'm playing with my drum.
Yes, I can hear that, but I'm reading now, and I would appreciate it if you were quiet, okay?
What are you reading?
A very good book.
Caillou loved it when Mommy read to him.
Can you read it to me?
Well, this is a grown-up book, and I don't think it'll interest you all that much. But I'm on my last page. It'll just take me a moment, and then we can read one of your books together, okay?
Caillou didn't feel like looking at his books. He wanted Mommy to read him a new story.
Are you finished yet?
There, all done. Have you chosen a book for us to read?
I want a new story.
Well, I know exactly the place where we could find all sorts of new stories. At the library.
Can we go, Mommy?
Sure, I have to return this one today. That's why I was in a hurry to finish it.
Caillou was very happy to be going to the library with his mommy.
Hurry, Mommy! I want to get a book, too.
Shh, Caillou, you have to be quiet in the library.
Caillou had been to the library before, but he forgot that he was supposed to be very quiet.
There are a lot of people that come here to read and work. We have to be quiet so we don't disturb them.
Okay. Can I get a book now?
Caillou knew there was a different floor where they had all sorts of picture books, and he was in a big hurry to get there.
I know where the picture books are, Mommy.
Then lead the way. You certainly do know your way around, Caillou.
Caillou loved looking at all the colorful books. There were so many. It was hard to choose which one he would borrow.
Hello, Caillou. What a nice surprise.
Look, Caillou, it's Clementine's mommy. I didn't know you worked here.
I volunteer once a month for story time. In fact, it's just about to start. Would you like to come and sit with us, Caillou?
Can I, Mommy?
Of course you can. I'll go browse around for a new book. I'll be back later, okay?
Would you like to help me choose the story for today?
Can we read this one?
Baxter the Bashful Bear. That's an excellent choice.
Clementine's mom first read the story about Baxter the Bashful Bear. Then she read another story, and then another. They were all new to Caillou, and he thought they were wonderful.
The end. Did you all enjoy the stories?
Yay!
I see that story time was a success.
Baxter is very funny, Mommy.
You can tell me all about him on our way home.
I don't want to go. I want to stay and look at the books.
Would you like to take these ones home with you, Caillou? When you bring them back, you can choose some new stories for story time, okay?
Okay.
Now take very good care of them so the other children can read them after you're done.
Daddy, look! I have new books!
And you have your own library card, too.
We had story time with Clementine's mommy, and she read stories about Baxter the Bashful Bear.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Can you read them to me?
I sure can.
Over the next few days, Caillou read his new books over and over with Mommy and Daddy, and Rosie, too. In fact, he had read them so often that he forgot they were only borrowed until it was time to return them to the library.
Caillou, come on. We're going to the library.
Okay, Mommy.
Don't forget to bring back the books you borrowed.
Caillou had accidentally colored on one of the books that belonged to the library.
Oh, no.
He didn't mean to do it, but now he was afraid of bringing them back.
meet you here right after story time, Caillou.
Okay, Mommy.
Hello, Caillou. I was hoping you'd come back soon. Did you come to return the books you borrowed?
Caillou was worried that Clementine's mom would be upset when she saw the book with the crayons scribbled on it.
Can I keep them?
Wouldn't you rather take some new ones instead? I'll tell you what. If you return the Baxter books, you can borrow this one about the 10 little piglets. We'll be reading about them at story time today. Is this your drawing, Caillou?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Don't cry. There's no harm done.
You're not mad at me?
No, these books can take a little punishment. They clean right up. Look. And besides, it was an accident, right?
It's all gone.
I can tell you're very good with crayons. Would you like to draw something that we can put up on the wall in the library?
I'm going to draw Baxter the bear. Mommy, we read a story about the 10 little piglets.
The story must have been very funny.
And Clementine's mommy put my drawing up on the wall.
That's wonderful, Caillou. Let's bring your books to the counter so we can take them home.
I want to do it.
Caillou was happy to take home a new book again, and this time he would be extra careful with it.
Goodbye, Caillou. See you soon.
Bye.
Mom for a day.
I have to go to a business meeting, and I won't be home until very late. Do you think you could help Daddy while I'm gone, Caillou?
Yes, Mommy. No, Daddy.
What's wrong, Caillou?
Mommy never puts cheese on Rosie's macaroni. She doesn't like it. Juice? Daddy, Mommy always adds a little water to Rosie's apple juice.
Oops, I forgot. You're absolutely right, Caillou. What would I do without your help? What about Gilbert? What's his routine, Caillou?
Make sure he has fresh water and food. 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come. I found you.
Caillou knew whenever he hurt himself, Mommy always kissed his boo-boos until he felt better.
I'll make it better, Rosie. I'm the daddy, and you're the baby, Rosie.
Caillou was having a wonderful time playing house with Rosie. But Rosie was getting tired.
I think somebody's ready for a nap.
Wait, Daddy.
Caillou was bored and wanted to play with Rosie, but he knew he wasn't allowed to make noise when she was taking her nap.
Achoo! Achoo!
Caillou, did you wake Rosie up on purpose? Maybe you should go and play in your room for a while until supper's ready, okay? Rosie, you have to eat everything on your plate if you want dessert. Look, Caillou ate everything.
Rosie, look! This is an airplane. Open wide for the plane. Vroom!
I wonder what Mommy would do to make Rosie stop fussing.
I know.
You're a tired little girl, Rosie. You have to go to bed.
Daddy, you forgot to read us a story.
Well, why don't you read us the story tonight, Caillou?
Okay. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away.
Caillou, Rosie, what are you two still doing up?
Shh! Daddy's asleep.
Caillou plays baseball.
He's batting .365.
But his first base play is off.
Daddy, what's a base?
The bases are what the batter runs around after he hits the ball. He wants to get to as many bases as he can before the ball is caught.
Caillou didn't quite understand what his daddy was talking about.
Hooray! He hit a home
In the bottom of the ninth!
Oh, what a great game.
Yippee! I want to play baseball, Daddy. Here's a glove, Daddy.
Thanks, Caillou, but here's the baseball glove. This is the glove Grandpa gave to me when I was little, and now I'm giving it to you.
Wow. Thanks, Daddy.
Here, let me throw you one so you can try out the glove. Oops! Oh, no!
That's why Mommy says don't throw balls in the house, Daddy.
I guess you're right, Caillou.
Caillou was all ready to learn how to play baseball.
Okay, Caillou. The first step to playing baseball is learning how to catch.
Okay.
Good catch, son.
Your turn, Caillou.
Throwing and catching the ball weren't as easy as they looked.
That's okay. Next time, try to catch it with both hands. That's what beginners do.
Did someone lose this?
Hello. I'm playing baseball, Mr. Hinkle.
Baseball? My favorite game. I used to be quite a player when I was a kid, you know. Here, Caillou, catch.
I think this glove is broken, Daddy.
It takes a bit of practice to learn how to catch a ball. Here, let me show you how to hold your mitt.
No!
It seemed to Caillou that everyone knew how to play baseball. Everyone, except him.
You know, I didn't know how to throw and catch very well when I started playing.
I'll say he didn't. When your dad started learning how to play, there were quite a few broken windows around the house. But he got the hang of it soon enough and had a great time playing.
Really?
Sure. Here, catch.
I hate baseball.
What do you say we take a little break and go to the park, Caillou?
Wow.
Throw it back, Caillou.
Go on, try.
Good throw, Caillou.
Caillou was happy he made a good throw.
Guess your practicing this morning paid off.
We usually come to practice every day.
If you keep practicing, maybe you'll be able to play with us soon. Daddy, can you show me how to hold my glove now?
It takes a little time to get used to the feel of catching a ball in a glove. Try to do this a few times. Keep at it, and soon you'll be able to catch the ball in the glove almost every time.
Catching a ball still wasn't easy. But Caillou was having fun now.
Give that back, Gilbert. Catch, Gilbert. Oops. Sorry, Daddy.
That's okay. Here, catch.
I caught it! I caught it! I can play baseball.
Almost. You still have to learn how to bat.
No one told him there was still more to learn.
Hang on, Caillou. Let me give you a hand. If you hold the bat this way, it will help you be a good hitter.
And it helps to stand like this.
Now, just keep your eye on the ball.
Caillou just wanted to hit the ball.
When can I hit it, Daddy?
Now!
I did it! I did it!
Run to first base, Caillou! Run! The other way. Caillou, run! Hooray!
I like batting. So do I.
You hit to me first, Sarah.
Caillou couldn't believe how far Sarah hit the ball.
I can't do that. Or that.
Not yet, but you'll be able to someday if you keep practicing.
But I want to play a game.
Okay, come on.
Wow!
Aha!
Run to first base, Caillou! Run!
It's a home run!
I like baseball, Daddy.
So do I, Caillou.
Like father, like son.
You're getting to be a big boy.
I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow some more. I like exploring. I'm Caillou. So many things to do. Each day is something new. I'll share them with you. I'm Caillou. My world is turning, changing each day. With Mommy and Daddy, I'm finding my way. Growing up is not so tough, except when I've had enough. But there's lots of fun stuff. I'm Caillou. Caillou, Caillou, I'm Caillou. That's me.
Comic Caper.
Is it here yet? Is it?
It should be. Why don't you go and check outside, Caillou?
Okay.
Every Saturday morning, Caillou and his daddy enjoyed looking at the newspaper together. Caillou liked to look at the comics and make up his own stories.
Oh, no! Mommy! Daddy, help!
What's wrong, Caillou?
What a mess.
Quick, we'd better catch them before they blow away.
I caught one!
Good for you, Caillou. Look, here's another.
Hey! There's my comics! No, Gilbert! Daddy, look what Gilbert did!
You know what? With a little tape, it'll be as good as new.
Why don't you go with Daddy while Rosie and I finish collecting the rest of the paper?
Okay, I'll get the tape.
Caillou was relieved that his torn comic could be fixed. He wanted to tape it himself.
See? You stick it down like this. Here, you can finish up.
Okay. Oh, it's stuck.
There. Have another go.
I did it.
Ready for our Saturday morning read?
Yep. No! Daddy, look what he did. Now I can't see the pictures.
Why don't we hang it on the clothesline to dry?
Like the laundry. Okay.
Later, Caillou and his daddy went to check if his comic was dry.
There. It's as dry as a bone.
I can see the pictures again.
You better hold it tight. We've got a visitor.
No, Gilbert, stay away.
Are the comics funny, Caillou?
There's a funny cat.
Kinda like Gilbert? I think it's time for someone's catnap.
Gilbert likes comics too.
Caillou was so happy to have his comics to look at that he was no longer mad at Gilbert. Hide and seek.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. Rosie play? Here comes the tow truck. Ooh. Rosie, that's mine. Shh, Rosie. Okay, take it.
Caillou didn't want Rosie to play with his toys, but he knew that he wasn't supposed to make her cry.
Some flour and eggs and milk and sugar. Then I stir it all together. Flour and eggs and milk and sugar. Then I stir it all together.
Daddy.
Oh, hi, Caillou.
Rosie takes all my toys.
Well, she's younger than you, so she doesn't always understand. Maybe you could share.
Oh.
Caillou was annoyed that he always had to share with his baby sister.
Why don't you go and play with Rosie, and then you can come back in a little while for the special surprise I'm making.
Special surprise?
You bet. Watch this. I'm a pro. Oops.
Need some help?
No, thanks. It's going to be a surprise.
I'm surprised already.
I'm sure you can find a game that you could play together.
Caillou was upset that his daddy wasn't listening to him. He didn't want to play with his baby sister at all.
What is it, Caillou?
Daddy says I have to play with Rosie.
Well, that's okay, isn't it?
But I don't want to.
She is your little sister, Caillou. It would be nice if you could play a game with her. Please?
Caillou didn't think it was fair. He felt that no one understood that he wanted to play all by himself. Caillou got the idea that maybe he could find something for Rosie to do, and that way she would leave him alone.
Caillou! I'm making a play fort for you, Rosie. Yay! You can play in here. Vroom, vroom. Okay, Rosie, come and play in the house. Rosie? Are you hiding? Ah, you're playing hide and seek. Gilbert! Gilbert, where's Rosie? She's not here.
Caillou thought that Rosie was playing hide and seek with him, so he set out to search for her.
Flour and eggs and milk and sugar. Then we stir it all together. Flour and eggs and milk and sugar. Then we stir it all together. Did you and Rosie find a game to play?
We're playing hide and seek.
I'll give you a hint. She was here, but she just left that way.
Did you see Rosie, Mommy? Rosie!
Rosie was just here, but she went...
Caillou liked playing hide and seek, but this was the first time that Rosie was so well hidden. He was beginning to get a little frustrated with the game.
Daddy, I looked everywhere. I can't find Rosie.
Everywhere?
Uh-huh.
Still looking for Rosie?
Yup.
She's doing a good job of hiding, isn't she?
Let's all go look. Did you look in here? Shh. Gotcha, Rosie.
Rosie wasn't there either, but Caillou was having lots of fun looking for Rosie with Mommy and Daddy.
Rosie! Come out, wherever you are! Rosie, where are you?
Rosie, where are you?
See? I made a house just for Rosie. Rosie!
I guess Rosie likes the house you made her, Caillou.
Can I play in the house too? Yay!
Maybe you two should stick to playing hide and seek.
Can I hide now?
I think your little sister will have a hard time finding you.
We'll go hide downstairs, and you could come and find us, okay?
Oh, no! I nearly forgot my surprise.
Come on, you two. Let's go check out Daddy's surprise. Then we could play hide and seek.
Ready for my surprise?
Gingerbread cookies!
Yum! Yay! You have to go hide now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Caillou found a game that he and Rosie could play together. But it was even better playing with Mommy and Daddy, too. Caillou's Clouds. Caillou was going for a picnic in the park with Mommy and Rosie. He was very excited to try out his kite.
Ah, this looks like a good spot. What do you say we have our picnic here?
Okay. Yay! I'm going to fly my kite.
Okay, but just for a little while. We're going to have lunch soon.
Why isn't it working, Mommy?
First, you have to make sure that the string is long enough. There, that should do it. Take a few steps back.
Let go, Mommy. Aww.
Maybe try to run a little bit. Ready, set, go!
Oh, no!
Caillou was disappointed that his kite wasn't working.
My kite is broken.
It doesn't look broken. There's just no wind right now, and a kite needs wind to stay up in the sky.
But I want to fly my kite now.
Well, if we wait a little bit, it might just get windy. Who wants some lunch?
Caillou felt bored.
I wish it would be windy.
One way to tell if the wind has come back is by looking at the clouds. See how still they are?
Mommy, look! There's a dinosaur in the sky! Roar! Oh no! He's coming to get us!
Look over there. That cloud looks like a big bowl of ice cream.
I'm going to eat some! Watch!
Caillou was having so much fun looking at the clouds that he forgot all about his kite.
There's a big tree! Look! There's a train! Choo-choo! Go get it, Rosie! Choo-choo! Mommy, push me too! I'm going to touch the sky. Whoa! The clouds look like bubbles in a bubble bath.
Whew, I think it's starting to get windy. See, look at the sky. The clouds are blowing away.
Bye, clouds!
Caillou, I bet this would be a good time to try out...
My kite! Where did my kite go? Hey, come back! Gotcha! Watch, Mommy. Mommy!
Let's try to let the kite find the wind on its own. If we take our time, I'm sure it will work. Ready?
Look! It's flying! I want it to touch the clouds.
Caillou cleans up.
Hi, little birdie.
Caillou was very excited. He'd seen the cardinal before, but this morning he saw something extra special.
A bird's nest and an egg. Mommy, Daddy, I found a bird's nest.
Really?
Come and see.
In a little bit, Caillou. Right now we have an important job to do. It's spring cleaning time, when we clean the house from top to bottom.
Can I help?
Caillou wanted to help his mommy and daddy and got straight to work, lending a hand.
Huh?
Hi, Grandpa.
Hello, Caillou. I've come to look after you and Rosie. How about we go and play outside?
In a little bit. Right now, I have an important job to do.
Okay, Caillou. You can come outside with me and help me clean the windows while Mommy gets a start on the kitchen.
Okay.
Look, Caillou, a cardinal. Is that the nest you saw?
There's an egg inside it, Daddy.
There is? Well, we'll have to keep an eye on it then.
Okay, Daddy.
How'd you like to clean this window, Caillou? It's just the right height for you.
I'll do a good job.
The first thing we have to do is get your sponge good and wet. Okay, now wash the window with the sponge. Then put the sponge back in the water.
Caillou wanted to do a good job, so he took his time and washed the window just like his daddy told him.
Like this, Daddy?
Good, Caillou. Next, we dry the window with a paper towel. And we're done. Think you can remember all that?
Yes.
Do you want me to help you with the next one?
No, I can do it. I'm washing windows, Gilbert. Hey, where's my sponge? Here it is.
Caillou tried to remember everything his daddy had shown him about washing windows. Thought that Gilbert looked pretty silly. He wanted to dry him off, but Gilbert didn't like the idea.
Gilbert! Gilbert, you made a mess!
Caillou didn't have time to talk to the cardinal. Right now, he had an important job to do, cleaning up the mess Gilbert made.
Hi, Daddy. Look at me. I'm raking.
I thought you were washing windows, Caillou.
I was. Now I'm raking. Huh.
I think you've earned a glass of juice.
Okay. Mommy!
Caillou had already helped Daddy. Now it was Mommy's turn.
Caillou!
Look, Mommy, I'm mopping up. Hi, Daddy.
Caillou wants to help outside again.
Great. Do you know what happened to these paper towels?
Gilbert got all wet from the bucket, but I couldn't find him, so I raked the leaves and I mopped up. I want to be a big help.
Caillou, it's very nice that you want to help, but you need to finish what you start.
You know, maybe Caillou needs his very own chore.
Caillou liked the idea of having his very own chore to do. There was just one thing troubling him.
What's a chore?
Caillou's mommy and daddy explained that a chore is a special job that someone does to help around the house.
And that's how you make a bed, Caillou.
And making your own bed can be your chore.
Can I try it now?
Sure, Caillou. Here, let me help you.
No, Mommy. I want to do it.
Making the bed was Caillou's special chore, and he wanted to do it all by himself.
Okay, Caillou, we'll leave you to do your chore.
Rosie, no!
Oh, sorry, Caillou. Rosie and I are playing hide and seek. Would you like to join us?
No thanks, Grandpa. I'm doing my chore.
Oh, I see. Well, I'll make sure Rosie doesn't disturb you anymore, Caillou. You're busy with important work.
Gilbert! Now I have to do my chore again.
Caillou was proud that he had done such a good job with his chore.
Well, Caillou, you really stuck to this chore, and you did very well.
Oh,
Well, what do you know? A baby cardinal.
he needs to tidy his nest.
His mommy and daddy will help him clean up.
But someday he'll be old enough to do his own chores.
Just like me.